Lesson 91, 10th Plague and the Exodus. The 10th plague is executed, and at midnight the Lord struck down all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, including all the livestock. There was a loud cry that night among the Egyptians, because there was not a house without someone dead. Then Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron immediately that night. Pharaoh, seeing the massive deaths of the firstborn, perhaps including his firstborn, at last decides to send the Israelites out of Egypt and commands them to take everything and depart immediately. Even all the Egyptians urged the Israelites to hasten the departure from Egypt because they were frightened that all of them will die. So the Israelites took everything they had, and they asked the Egyptians for all their jewelry of silver and gold and all their clothing as Moses instructed them. In fear of death, the Egyptians gave away everything. Thus the Israelites plundered Egypt in a decent manner. The Israelites journeyed from Ramesses to Succoth, about 600 men on foot besides children. A mixed multitude, not only Israelites but also others, along with the livestock, escaped Egypt. The Israelites lived for 430 years in Egypt. The 430 years probably reflects the chronology of generation in Egypt. Each generation seems to be 100 years here as it depicts the patriarchs. Therefore, as they departed in the night, the Lord along with the people had to keep a vigil that night. Then the Lord gives directions for the Passover to all the people who escaped from Egypt. All of them can celebrate the Passover, but on condition that all the male must be circumcised. Finally, the Lord asked Moses to consecrate all the firstborn to him, because all the firstborn belongs to the Lord. Life lessons. No one can defeat God. At last, we must submit all our power, ego, and ourselves to God, because God alone is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. Second, other than Israelites, many others went out of Egypt and they were accepted by the Israelites, which is the quality of everyone who believes in God, accepting everyone and including them in one's own family. That's all for now. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Benedict Media, without fail. Thank you. God bless.